Welcome back to the next episode of the Tea Party at the Sprigg. We got some new guests today. Stack list. Ron, we can all introduce ourselves. It's host back, Ari Glazier.
Co-host Ron Berlin.
Guest Joseph Yi.
Guest Daniel Hwang.
Yes, Riley Jordan.
Those are our guests.
Yeah.
If you can tell by their titles. All right, talk off. Any of you guys experiencing like senioritis, end of the semester, getting into it?
Yeah, don't tell me about that, man. I haven't. I've been joining the Zooms and then like walking away from my computer.
I know. It takes me like it's pretty bad to say, but like 2 hours like after school for me to get back into schoolwork because I'm just like exhausted, honestly.
No, yeah. Dude, I haven't been paying attention to my world class.
Oh,
So I'm pretty sure I have like a 40% in the class.
Are you allowed to say this on the line?
I don't know.
They might see
It's
this.
okay.
Yeah, that's right. You got a couple weeks to get that up, but yeah, it's the same thing with me, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, I have the worst senioritis at the moment. I don't know that I can ever retain to studying for anything.
My senioritis started like in September, to be completely honest, but I can't imagine what it's gonna be like after this semester.
Yes, like especially fourth quarter is gonna be like I don't know how much I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah, I know. And that's when like I got like AP exams still, so like those are kind of gonna be.
Are you gonna even take them?
Yeah,
I signed up.
I think I am.
I signed up for all of them, and then I don't want to take lit. I feel like that's the one class that I don't.
Yeah, I mean they're kind of gonna be brutal. Like I'm in econ, and I'm just like, this is not gonna go well on the AP test.
Yeah,
I know, because like a lot of colleges aren't accepting the credit.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
right.
That's
What
like
you saying?
getting it for the college credit, but
like in AP music theory, like I wouldn't be able to pass that.
yeah.
It'd be
yeah.
like as if I didn't even take the class, pretty much. It's a good thing I don't need to take it.
Yeah, it's tough.
Dude, imagine if we go back to in person. I'm actually gonna fail so many classes.
I know that'd be crazy.
It'll be
Yeah,
bad. Like I won't be ready for the work at all.
Yeah.
I
I'll be
think
ready
I'm
to sit and
like,
listen for an hour to anything.
I know, like 45 minutes. I think I'm like, bro, like having like 6-7 classes of homework all due like the next day, and that's like not what happens in virtual school. I don't want to get into that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of flexibility with like due dates, and I'm thankful for that.
Yeah. The only things that like teachers aren't like cool with changing around are like test dates. Everything else you can just like ask and they'll like, okay.
Yeah, because that's like the one thing that's like solidified, like, and they're just like
Yeah.
they don't want to change that because like they change so many other things.
Yeah, also teachers don't like when you do homework for another class in the middle of their class, even though that's a really great tip right now.
Dang man, you're doing homework? Oh. That's
I'm
crazy.
too
what?
tired. Oh my god.
That
I'm
way
too
I
tired
never
to
have to
do.
work. I'm just doing it
Dude,
during
Riley,
school.
so what do you like? What's like AP music theory? Like what kind of what do you guys do in that class?
Well, at the beginning of class, we do a singing warm up. We all have to sing these scales. If we ever go to in person, it's gonna be rough. And then we just like review what's gonna be on this homework packet. And the homework packets every 2 weeks are so much work. They're like 9 pages of pretty tedious work. So that's like the only class that I have like serious amount of homework in.
Interesting.
Crazy. What the heck?
Well, like
Who's your
what is the
teacher?
material? Like are you learning like composers? Like what?
No, like you just learn like how to read music essentially, but all the concepts. It's not like how to read music, even though like I don't know how to read music. I'm really slow at it. It would have been helpful if I knew how, but it's too late for that. But just like I don't know. All these exercises we have to do are pretty difficult. They just
Yeah.
take a long time.
Yeah.
Daniel, we hear you play the violin. How's that going for you?
Yeah, it's definitely kind of rough because everything's virtual, I guess. So like all my lessons are virtual. My orchestra stuff is like pretty bad, to be honest. Like so like in Zoom, like the teacher would like play like a little track in the background and then we would all play muted. So like the experience is definitely not the same online.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys like tried doing something like everyone records their piece and then like you edit it all together? Because I know like music classes have been doing that.
Yeah, so I do like an orchestra outside of school, and that's what like we did like this past like month or something. So yeah, we made like a final concert thing. It was like a world premiere kind of thing, if I'm pretty sure. So yeah,
What's
it
up?
was, yeah, we put in a lot of money towards like editing and stuff. So
Mhm.
You're in an orchestra out of school. Are you in the Wooten orchestra too?
yeah, I'm in the orchestra as well.
Yeah.
Do you want to like major in like some instrument? I don't know. Can you major in an instrument? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can definitely major in like any kind of music thing that you want, but for me personally, I don't think I would major in it personally, but I really do enjoy playing the violin, which is why I've continued throughout like high school, and I'm probably gonna do it in college, do like some small activities.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know a lot of people like I don't know a lot of people who've done this, but I know it's like a pretty popular thing where like people like be really good at playing an instrument and they'll like get into college because like because the college wants them to like play the instrument and like whatever, and then they'll like sometimes like, stop but sometimes keep playing too, and then they'll just like major in something else, and it helps them like in college.
Oh yeah.
There are a lot of like scholarship opportunities as well, so I kind of like utilize that by sending in recordings, and like a lot of people do it, so it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, for sure. On the topic, Joseph, you're a big swimmer, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I have some questions about that. Yeah, but Ari, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, we're all intrigued. It's like swimming such. I know, like especially like Ron, Riley. You like in middle school, we were friends with a lot of like big swimmers. So
Do you guys know? Wait, you guys went to
Brett.
John.
Yeah, Brett.
Brett?
Fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brett Farrick. He's
Yeah, we know.
actually insane. That guy's so fast.
Dude, I had to race against him one time. It was like me and Spencer Bernal. We got demolished. We got cleared.
Yeah, no, dude,
Yeah,
that guy. I think he's
That's a
like
beast,
he's
right?
top like I think he's like top 50 in our class, like
going to
in the
Princeton,
entire nation. He's
pretty
so fast.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we had some different questions, not necessarily about Brett Farrick, but I'm always wondering like swimming seems like the most brutal sport because everybody I hear is like, yeah, we're like our first practice is at like 5:30 a.m. and then we swim and then we get to school after, and I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah,
Well,
like, isn't it? Well, answer that. Yeah.
it's not like it's actually like not as bad as you would think, just because like you end up sleeping a lot earlier. I don't know, personally, like I'm pretty good at waking up, so it's never been like that big of a deal. And I've never gone to that many morning practices. Like usually like max I go a week is like 2. And like especially now because it's virtual, it's not that bad because like school starts later.
Yeah.
But yeah, it used to be really bad when you'd have to like wake up at like 4:30. You'd be at the pool till like 6. You'd get home and then you have to go to school. Yeah.
How does it like?
That's
How
crazy.
does swim work with like COVID? Like, do you guys like?
Well, right
Every
now
pool has
it's
masks.
like we limit to 4 people per lane. So like it's 2 on one side of the pool and then 2 on another side. But like one person is all the way at the wall and another person is like at the lake, like at the flags. So like you're always like about 6 feet apart.
Yeah. I was
That's
thinking,
just not bad.
imagine if you were like wearing like a mask in the pool, that's like waterboarding yourself.
Oh, dude.
I just
Actually, the pool's been pretty good. Like I think over the past like 6 months, I think we've only had like 3 cases.
That's pretty good.
It's solid, yeah.
I haven't been.
But like, do you like enjoy it? Because I feel like swimming is that kind of thing where you're just like, it's just tiring.
I mean, I think it's just like any other sport. Like if you like enjoy it, I think it's kind of hard to enjoy now because like we don't have. I think it's for every single sport. I think it's like hard to enjoy because we don't have like competitions. So it's like
yeah.
it kind of feels like, oh, like what am I working towards? You know,
Yeah,
so
I
like
feel
your
that.
motivation can be low, but I think it's still a good exercise, and also it's just like you still see some of your friends, so it's like kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like all you guys, like, would you like if they were like, I don't know what the plan is as of now because I know they changed it so many times. So like, would you guys want to go back to school if it was like in like February or something like that?
At this point, dude, I don't even know like what the point is.
Isn't that the plan?
Thing is, I think I would do
Yeah.
horribly, but like I'd be cool going back in like April.
Yeah,
Like,
they
that's
I'd
put
want to
the
go
plan.
back
formally.
late as possible. I'd want to go back just
Yeah.
for like fun,
Yeah.
not to like learn anything.
Yeah, obviously. The school aspect would definitely be different.
I think I'd go back just to see my friends and like say
Yeah.
hi to some teachers. But other than that, like
Yeah.
Teachers too. Just like be in the school. Like I feel like that's underrated.
Yeah.
yeah. I still
Yeah.
haven't fulfilled my goal of being in every single classroom at least once.
Really? I feel like I've been in every single classroom.
I don't know if I have. No, I haven't.
There's definitely like some
Yeah.
rooms that I've like just like never been in.
You know, there's like, you know, near like the science classrooms. Do you guys know where Mr. Buxton's classroom is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the corner.
There's like that slim hallway
Oh yeah.
that goes to those. I haven't been in those classrooms. Mr. Buxton's my homeroom teacher though, so I've been in his room.
Yeah, it's always weird when you find like a hallway you didn't even know existed.
Yeah, I know what
It's
you're
the
talking
science
about.
hallway.
You're like, I didn't even know where like the yearbook room was until like probably like the end of last year.
Do we have a separate yearbook room?
Yeah, I didn't know that
the
either.
yearbook.
It's
It's
next to
like-
the newspaper room, right?
Yeah, it's next to the newspaper room. It's like
Oh
like
yeah.
that English hallway. It's like all the way at the end. Not on Mr. Hardy's side, like on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back there, like by the writing center you're talking about.
Yeah, writing center.
Yeah.
I think that's where Miss Ho's room used to be.
Yeah. I also haven't been in like the room next to Miss Olchek's or like the corner back there. That's like those aren't like classrooms, but
Did Miss Olchik like retire? Like, I don't know what happened to her.
no idea.
She did?
I'm pretty sure. I think we made a joke about it in Pod, so I'm pretty sure she did.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she did. Now that I know, but I had her like freshman, sophomore year.
I had her sophomore year. It was so great.
Are you guys
Loved
still
it.
doing foreign language stuff?
Huh?
Are you guys still doing like foreign language classes right now?
No, I'm
I
not.
like
in-
stopped in like
I
sophomore.
called
Yeah,
it
I stopped.
senior year.
I stopped too.
I stopped at the
stopped as
Spanish
quick as
4-5.
possible.
I don't think anybody like. I mean, I can't. I'm not going to speak for everybody, but like, no one I've ever talked to thoroughly enjoys taking a foreign language.
Well,
What did
my
you guys
personal
think?
take, I feel like we should be. I feel like Riley, Ari, we've talked about this like before, but I feel like
Yeah,
language, like foreign language, should definitely be taught before like
Yeah,
eighth
yeah.
grade.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
when I was in preschool, they taught us the first like numbers in Mandarin, and I still remember it. Just even though it's like my horrible accent,
Yeah,
because
like-
I learned it when I was so young. But like, I think if we had learned all these language classes in kindergarten, first grade, we'd actually be pretty good.
Yeah, because that's like when the human mind is like the best at like learning stuff is when you're like 3 and like 4. Like obviously not advanced calculus, but like
I love it.
like
Yeah.
languages
Also,
and
I
like
just
and stuff.
don't use Spanish at home. So like it just
Yeah.
doesn't really have a connection to me. So like I speak Korean at home, so it's a lot easier. And I'm sure like Joseph speaks Korean often at home. So like
Yeah.
if we were to learn Korean, it would just be like more beneficial and stupid. So like
Yeah.
You guys are both Korean.
Yeah.
Do you guys like do you guys like travel to Korea a lot? Like obviously before the pandemic.
I actually haven't been since I was like 3. I haven't been there in a while. I know Daniel, weren't you there like a couple years ago.
I think the last time was like 8th grade-ish, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while for me as well. But yeah, Korea's great, obviously. Great tourist place, I guess.
Yeah, I always
It's really good food.
It seems like Korea is a cool place to go, but I'm not that educated on it. So
Riley, you're going to Antarctica, aren't you?
Yeah, next
Wait,
year I'm supposed to go
really?
to
That's so
Antarctica.
cool.
yeah, Riley's
Yeah.
Riley's the traveler.
Yeah. So basically, I've been to every continent except Antarctica. So I need to go.
Wait, how are you doing it? Is,
Have you
like,
been to every
is it
state
safe?
now?
No, I have 2 more states. I have New Mexico and Oregon to go.
Yeah,
You got to every single state too, except for those two?
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
pretty
that's
impressive.
crazy.
So,
Dude, like, it's at a point, it's not even like fun to travel into some of those states. Like driving through Arkansas, I was like, all right, we gotta check the state off.
And then just
But it's
leave.
like, yeah. Arkansas, I stopped at like a Burger King and then dipped because it's not a great state. And I mean disrespect to Arkansas. It's,
Wait, what is there to do in
All of
Antarctica?
it is just
dude, there's like not much to do. It's
I think
pretty
it's just like look at mountains of snow.
yeah, just watch it slowly melt away and cry.
yeah, Riley.
Like-
It's just like, oh my bad, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, you can.
Did you say it's
Go
just
ahead.
like you're just driving on like random highways, and then there's just like like Burger Kings like off the highway, and then that's like all of Arkansas.
In Arkansas, I didn't even realize, I never thought about the fact that it's people's jobs to like clean parking lots because the parking lots around here are not covered in trash. So I never even thought about that. But like in Arkansas, I guess they don't employ people to do that. There's just trash everywhere on the ground. And like the highway is like directly connected to parking lots. You like turn off your exit and you're just like in the parking lot of a huge church. It's weird.
Really? That's
What are
interesting.
you,
Yeah.
what are you guys planning on doing in Antarctica?
Like
Penguins.
it's not like you get off and you're just like, you know, there are rides or something. Like it's like we just like boat around. I'm not exactly sure what it entails, but like, you know, just
Like, is there
be on a
any, are there
boat.
any like cities?
Like
Like,
being
at
in
all?
Antarctica is like
No.
sick on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like scientific bases.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
was.
like,
so you're
that's it.
staying at one of
That's
those.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no like hotels. There's no like Marriott in the middle of the
No, there's no Legoland there. It'd be cool if there was.
Disney World.
I'm gonna be sad if they build a Legoland there and then like I missed going to it.
I mean, soon enough they'll be able to build it because it won't be that cold.
Yeah, that's true.
You should take a picture and be like, show your kids, like, kids, this is when we had something up there, you know?
This
Yeah.
is when polar ice caps used to
It
be.
was all white, yeah. Just when the ocean was way lower before it existed.
Riley, I'm curious, where'd you go in Africa?
I went to South Africa
About
to this
Mm.
reserve with a bunch of animals. That was probably the coolest place I've traveled. Like I
really?
would love to go back. It was just really cool seeing all the like African wildlife.
Where have you gone in Europe?
Estonia, Finland, the UK. I think also somewhere else I'm forgetting.
That's
Like, I-
Estonia. That's such an interesting place to visit, just as tourists.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
Riley, how
It's
do you
like-
how do you like mark your success? Do you like collect magnets or like create a blog or like do you do something?
My mom has I don't know if she even still has this blog. Basically, she's really into she basically she like takes advantage of like credit card and like airline miles and points, right? To essentially like you just strategically use like different credit cards in order to collect redeemable points to like fly on airlines for free. So it's like that's her like hobby. And so she has like a blog, but I don't know that she even still uses it. But also the only marker of success I have is I have this app that lets you just keep track of where you've been. So I have that.
Mm.
I have a question for you guys. As we're on the topic of travel, if you could go to any planet, like safely, like and just like be there, which planet would you go to? I know that some of them are like gas, but like you could be on a planet.
I mean, I would go to a planet that's just like that we don't know about. Like I just go if it was safe, and I just keep going until I find something.
Well, yeah.
What are you looking
If
for?
you could find the next
Just
planet Earth,
go,
you would.
you know?
What I mean is,
I
like,
mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure if we could find a next planet Earth, everyone would move there.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd
Okay.
probably say like Neptune. I feel like Neptune has always like looked cool. It's like blue.
Yeah.
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 But I'm pretty
Neptune,
sure,
it
I'm
does
pretty sure,
look
like,
cool.
I'm pretty sure it's like all water or like gas. I don't actually know.
It's all gas, I think.
I was
It's
thinking
really
like
cold.
Saturn, like with its rings, that'd be cool. Like it'd be like some Rainbow Road type stuff, and like you could like
Oh yeah,
take
pull up in the
True.
rocket ship. You're like, hey, I'll race you.
If I
exactly.
had to like just go buy one and see it, I think I'd pick Saturn. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Yeah, I would agree.
Saturn's the decision. Daniel, what do you think?
I think I might do Mercury. Isn't it the closest to the sun?
Yeah.
It might burn up, but like, yeah, I think it's I don't know, it's just like closest to the sun. And isn't Saturn like full of storms, like that big circle thing?
That's Jupiter.
Oh, that's Jupiter? Sorry, I haven't.
Yeah, when I
known
was 7, I
planets.
was really into space, so I know all this information.
Yeah, Mercury's dope. It isn't like I don't know where Mercury is, but it is the closest to the sun, so that would be cool. Because I feel like the sun would be like huge, like it would take up like half of the sky.
Yeah, like if you're on the planet, you look at like the sunset. It's just the entire like sky view. It's just the sun.
Like more of the entire planet's the sunset than isn't.
Also, because it's so small, like you'd be able to jump really high because of the gravity.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of the gravity aspect. That's a good point.
Hmm. But,
Makes
like,
me-
would that even be helpful? Like, what would that be helpful for? Like,
This whole trip to Mercury wouldn't be helpful.
like, it's a
I
good
get
point.
motion sickness, so like
It would
I'll
be
get sick of it
cool.
in like 2 seconds.
well, no,
Yeah.
Joseph was saying like, what would being able to jump really high be helpful for?
Even on
Have fun.
Earth, like if you have like a I don't know, like 10-foot vertical, like what does that help you with?
Well, I mean, then you can just like go places faster. 'Cause
Well,
it's not like it's either
so-
up
Okay,
or
but is
down.
that being a car?
No,
Here-
I'll get
and
dropped
think
or
about this.
something.
If you have a 10-foot vertical, like, so you're able to survive a 10-foot fall, right? Or are you not? Are you just cursed with this ability that you can't use?
Wait,
And
that's
also-
a good point.
I bet like militaries would be trying to draft you as the next super soldier, and they probably want your DNA. You could probably sell.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you could sell your DNA.
Oh, dude,
Huh.
I would go to the NBA. That is such an easy way. With
That's
the 10-foot
true.
vertical.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, dude, if you have a 10-foot vertical, you'd be jumping as high as the hoop.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. You're
Yeah,
like the shortest player out there, but you're just beating everyone.
because if you're short, but when you jump, you're taller than everybody else. So then you're like basically 7'4" if you're like 5'9".
Plus, I feel like it's an advantage to be shorter when you're dribbling, because how are they going to take the ball from you if they've like reached down?
Oh yeah, that's small ball. It's like a concept in basketball where they play with a lot of smaller players.
So I guess we just kind of came up with like the ideal basketball player. Someone who's really
Like,
short but can jump
5'3",
insanely high.
5'3" with an unbelievable vertical.
Yeah, why not?
5'3" with a 4-foot vertical.
It's funny,
Why
that's-
not even shorter though?
So
Like
I watch
3'8".
So I watch a lot of college basketball. There's this dude who plays for UMBC, University of Maryland, Baltimore College, which is D1, and he's like 5'3", and he plays D1 basketball, and it's like I can't like show you guys videos, but it's like he like runs around, he's a bucket, and it's like crazy to watch. Cause like he's playing against all these dudes who are like 6'10", and he's like 5'3".
But how is he playing to their level?
He just like, I don't know how he plays defense, but he
Was it that college player?
yeah.
Is it that college player?
I mean, he's probably a scoring bucket, but There's no way he's getting any rebounds or like anything else.
No, he's not. But he's like, there's a video of him like crossing this dude and then like hitting a three.
Oh yeah, I
And
saw
then,
that.
like and then like shooting shots.
What if he like sat on his tall teammate's shoulders, and so like when the tall teammate gets the ball, he like lifts it up to his bro, who's like on his shoulders, and then he jumps off his shoulders.
He's a
You
good
know, so
shooter.
he's like 10 foot tall at that point. If you think about it,
Yeah,
two
that's
people
true.
on top of each other.
Imagine if you were 8 feet tall with a 10-foot vertical. that'd be something.
Actually,
So is
I'm
it only
pretty
a 2
dude,
foot?
Once you become
No,
like
it'd be 10
above
foot.
like 7 feet, you become like really unstable because like your center of balance is so high.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen like those like Guinness Book of World Record, like the really, really tall people? They always need canes.
Besides like
Yeah.
Shaq, who's like has like corresponding. He's like proportional. So I feel
Yeah,
like the center
He's
of
like massive.
Yeah,
he's just
I
like
think the tallest person ever was 8'11".
yeah.
Could you imagine
8'11".
how long his bones would be? Like that would not be safe.
Yeah, didn't he die at like the age of like 35?
Yeah, probably. He
Yeah.
had to have canes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but I guess that's where we got from talking about going to Mercury.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Actually, I
Joseph.
have a question for you guys. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
the thing I'm always wondering: Popeye's chicken sandwich or Chick-fil-A chicken
Oh,
sandwich?
all right. I could talk forever about this.
Yeah.
There's
I
only one
could
answer
give-
here.
I could give an easy answer.
So one time I got both at the same time to do a dry run, right? To put them side by side. And what I've come to the conclusion is the Chick-fil-A sandwich is superior. But the Popeyes one is good, but it makes you feel really sick after eating.
That's what I'm
Unlike
saying.
the
All right,
chicken
Joseph.
sandwich.
I'm
Chick-fil-A
willing
one,
to-
it's like it doesn't
Okay.
affect you.
I'm with Riley.
The
I'm willing to
only
argue.
reason why you can pick Chick-fil-A over is because Chick-fil-A has chicken nuggets and people like chicken nuggets.
No, the
The
sandwich is
Popeye's
better.
chicken sandwich is objectively crispier. It's just tastier.
Well, it's crispier because it just has like
It's cooked differently.
it just like overly fried.
It's
But-
definitely a heavier sandwich.
Well, no, it's
That's what I'll say.
fried differently, but like the Chick-fil-A sandwich is just like better. Like it doesn't just because like a crispy aspect could be a possible aspect of a sandwich that you enjoy more, but that doesn't mean that it's just objectively better because
And yeah, Chick-fil-A doesn't have you feeling all terrible afterwards.
Yeah, it actually feels
That's-
kind of healthy, you know?
That's what's amazing. It's like you're eating fried chicken and you walk away feeling like you just ate something healthy. It's really strange.
This is insane. This is insane. I can't believe you guys are actually picking Chick-fil-A over Popeyes.
I feel like
Don't you just like
weird.
taste the grease as you eat the Popeyes chicken sandwich? Like,
I love Popeyes. Like I love Popeyes.
yeah, it's good, but I just feel like I always feel terrible afterwards. And that's why I prefer
I feel
Chick-fil-A.
like you're in the minority here, so we should be talking about how weird your choice is.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. I know someone is watching this and is like, oh, Joseph is right. What a smart guy.
Yeah, there might be a couple, but
Well, the thing is, here's another point. The Chick-fil-A service is so much better that you're pretty much guaranteed to get, out of 10 times, you're going to get a better sandwich from Chick-fil-A than Popeyes, because Popeyes service is way worse.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's also
Yeah.
an aspect.
Chick-fil-A,
imagine
dude,
working
they have
at
some really
Chick-fil-A.
nice people at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's their
I
job.
would hate
Be
working
nice.
there. It seems like it's so crowded all the time, and they're always just like working so hard to not lose their job, taking pleasure out of everything, you know.
But like, dude,
couldn't
Chick-fil-A
work
always
there.
does so well.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A blew out. Whoever had the idea of Chick-fil-A, really was
Yeah.
pretty awesome business.
Dude,
So you know how
the
like they're
Chick-fil-A
closed on
sauce
Sundays?
is also
except for
genius.
all like the
Yeah.
anti-LGBTQ stuff. That's not good.
So they're like closed on Sundays for like
Yeah.
religious purposes. But I feel like that kind of like benefits their company. It just
No,
makes
yeah,
people-
dude, it's a really smart business model. It's like
Like,
Wow.
because
I don't-
people know, like people associate Chick-fil-A with like being closed on Sunday. So like I feel like it kind of like also it makes people like want to eat it on other days more.
Yeah,
It's
I
like a double-edged
I would-
sword, definitely.
I don't know that I agree. I think they're losing a day of
Like
service.
Daniel, what was it?
Yeah, it's definitely a double-edged sword. Like Riley said, they're losing a day of service, and they lose a lot of money, like especially on Sundays. Like,
Especially like during football season, I could say like if I'm watching football with my friends or like Super Bowl Sunday and I'm like, there's one thing I want. I would get Chick-fil-A every time, but there's no Chick-fil-A on Sundays. And I can speak like so many people across the country would love Chick-fil-A on a Sunday, especially. So, they might be losing a lot of business.
If I became like a billionaire suddenly from something, I don't know, I would just buy Chick-fil-A, the franchise, and I would, I would do nothing except just force them to be open on Sunday. I would just remove all the like religious stuff from it. Because no one would be complaining.
Okay, but is it possible that you want it more on Sunday because it's closed on Sunday, and then once it does open, you're like,
no, I don't think that's more. Because when I want it on Sunday, I'm like, oh, this sucks, I can't get it. But I don't like write it down like tomorrow I'm gonna get it. I don't think that far ahead when it comes to eating fast food sandwiches. Like, it's just, it pops into your head that you like Chick-fil-A and you're like, I can't have it. That's stupid.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'm like, okay, I'll get something else. And then I don't think like I'm gonna get it tomorrow. I just wait until the next time I'm gonna impulsively want Chick-fil-A. So
I guess you guys do have a good point there.
That's the one thing I'll give to Popeyes. Like, if it's a Sunday and you want Chick-fil-A, I think the Popeyes sandwich is an adequate replacement.
Okay, you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to.
Joseph, I hear you were on Family Feud. Do you want to tell us about that?
Okay, hear me out, man. Hear me out. I say this was rigged, all right? Because it was Family Feud for Thanksgiving, right? I'm Korean. I don't particularly celebrate Thanksgiving like normally. Like, yeah, we have the family dinner, but like, I don't think I've had turkey for the past like 5 years. I usually just eat we actually usually just like grill steak or something, right? And then they asked me to come on, and I'm like, okay, like I won't be very helpful. Our entire team is like Asian. They have Mikey Fellman and Ryan Meyer. How am I supposed to compete with this, man? Like, they asked me what is a type of, what was it, like meatloaf? Not meatloaf. Casserole. I did not know what a casserole was.
Yeah, that's
good.
Yeah, I did that same one, and I didn't know that either. I didn't know what to say.
Yeah, that's unfair. Yeah, I was supposed to be on it yesterday, and then I kind of forgot, and I felt really bad because I was supposed to be on it and I forgot. But hopefully I can be in the future because it seems like a fun little activity.
I mean, it's fun if it's like a topic that you like kind of know about.
Yeah, it's fun if everyone gets into it, but then
I'm pretty good. I'm really good at that stuff, honestly. Like that kind of like trivia. Like I feel like if I was on like Family Feud or just obviously any trivia thing, I feel like I'd be a beast.
I don't know. I feel like I'd crack under pressure in like Family Feud. Like I'd just say something stupid.
I couldn't do the thing at the end, the thing where they have to like only have 25 seconds.
That's different.
I would crack under that pressure.
I don't think we do that on the one that.
Oh no, I don't think we do either.
Yeah, but yeah. So, okay, Joseph, we skipped some other questions about swimming. I'm just gonna go back to real quick.
Oh, okay.
Do you think you could take Michael Phelps in a breath holding contest?
In a breath holding contest?
Yes, because obviously he would smoke you in a race.
Riley, you too. You dove.
I have some of the worst breath holding skills on the planet. Diving.
Actually, yeah, like dude, my coach actually yells at me sometimes because I breathe too much during races.
Okay, so Michael Phelps would smoke.
Yeah, there's actually no way.
Okay. All right, I have another question though that we can talk about. So we got some music guys in as guests on us. So I'm gonna ask. I don't know how much you guys are into like listening to music, but if you could listen to one song or album, I'll give you that album, and nothing else for the rest of your life, what would you choose? You'd probably go with album because it's multiple songs, but you can choose one. You can choose a couple songs. I'll give you that.
Dude, this question is hard because when you're like 80,
sad thought.
You're not trying to listen to like rap music. You're just trying to listen to like something that's like relaxing.
I don't know. When
the
I'm
thing
80,
is like, I think it's hard because there's there's albums that I think are really good, but they're really good like depending on my mood. Like, I can't just like always listen to like the same thing with different moods.
Okay, fine. How about an artist?
Daniel Caesar, that's
Oh,
my answer.
Okay.
I'll listen to Daniel Caesar.
okay. I need to think.
Dude, we
Uh,
did this in Splanning. Honestly, picking Beyonce is genius.
Oh,
I disagree with the answers.
No.
Beyonce and Mozart. Like,
yeah.
Mozart.
I think the Mozart one was kind of like, if you want
like it'd be nice to have some music going on in the background, but like not for the rest of my life.
This is sad to think about a world where I can only listen to one thing.
You can do artist. I'll give you artist if that helps. Just one limited category.
Did someone pick Mozart? Because that's like one of the lamest composers I've ever heard.
Yeah, at least
Someone
pick
did.
like
Well, it
rock
was
or
it was
something.
basically a forfeit answer. That's what she
Yeah.
said.
But I think the question was different because it had to like constantly play in your head for
Yeah.
like the rest of life.
Oh,
Which if you think of like if it's like I feel like that's a lot better than like anything with lyrics.
I would take Mario Kart music then if it's in my head. I would be getting stuff done at an unprecedented rate. It'd be like
Mario Kart
Adderall.
music?
I
True.
would
Yeah.
want to like no, that would not go. Yeah, after like Riley, after like 2 weeks, you'd be like, I can't.
Yeah, you might go insane.
Dude, I'd be speedrunning life. I would be doing senioritis would be over. I wouldn't be able to sleep. I would just be doing work.
What would you find a cure? Would you just like find a cure to cancer with that type of productivity?
I guess, I just wouldn't be able to like not be doing something. Because what am I gonna do? Sit down and relax while like Rainbow Road Third Lap is playing? It's not gonna happen.
Do you guys have like a favorite artist? Host?
Host?
Yeah. Or like the hosts.
Oh, the host. Yeah, Ron said Daniel Caesar.
Well, I mean, like that's who I would go with, just because for the most part, like that's like pretty relaxing music to listen to.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I don't know, picking one artist is hard.
Yeah, I think if I had to pick one, maybe it would be like Joji, Kanye, or like Corn on My Dinner Plate. That's like a band, but like
Yeah.
those are
Yeah,
pretty good.
I feel like I could do it for like
I think I'd
pick
go.
pick one artist per mood. I could do that, but like I don't think I can just
Ron,
do.
But then you have like an infinite number of moods, and like then you can just listen to
Now
infinite
you
number
can
of moods.
categorize moods into about 10 categories.
Yeah, you could be like playful angry. That's a mood. Or you could be like
Playfully angry.
Yeah. And then you have seriously angry. You could, if it was per mood.
I think one that summarizes everything all like perfect is like Big Time Rush.
That's true.
Dude, that show bombed. That show hit
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, that was one of the greatest shows ever invented.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, like it wasn't actually. I don't know. I watched it a lot and it was like not that great.
No, it wasn't. But like the show itself was just kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it was pretty. Dude, what was like the producer's name? Like the fat dude.
Gustavo?
Yeah, Gustavo.
Yeah, dude, that guy was always so funny.
Wait, was it Gustavo? I don't know.
Gustav?
I think
I don't know.
something like that.
Gustavo, if you will.
That show was weird because they were all like 20, 22-year-old actors pretending they're in like.
I didn't know like yeah, how old were they? I don't even think they were in high school.
I don't know how old they were in the show. I don't think they were like that old though.
What is this show about? I've never heard of this show.
It's a boy band called Big Time Rush, which is a real band, but like the show was just them doing it. Yeah.
It's like if One Direction had a kids show.
Yeah, that's a good way to
About
put it.
themselves. That's basically the summary of that show.
Yeah, it was a good show though. Speaking of, did you guys watch like when you were kids like a lot of like Disney shows and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I didn't watch as much as like some other people.
Are you guys into like Disney XD?
Yeah,
Zeke
I don't know,
and
some people
Luther
just
and
introduced it.
I like Lab
I'm not-
Rats. Lab Rats is cool.
Wait, Daniel, what are you guys?
Oh yeah, I was just saying like some people like introduce stuff like Jesse. I don't know, Jesse was fun.
Yeah.
Good Luck
Jesse was
Charlie,
good.
other stuff like
I wasn't like a Disney kid. I was more of like a Nickelodeon kid. I never watched like
True. Riley,
Ant Farm. Like I watched Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
I think
But I
I
didn't
feel
like,
like-
that's a
I
good.
watched all of these shows.
Riley,
Like,
I was gonna say Zeke and Luther was like my thing. Like that was my
pretty good.
go-to.
I wish like I had seen how genius Drake and Josh was while I was watching it. Like I remember enjoying it, but rewatching it now, I'm like, this is the funniest show I've ever
Yeah, we
seen.
watched it together.
Like iCarly's pretty good too. And
Oh yeah,
feel
I
like-
watched.
I feel like everyone kind of watched Disney and Nickelodeon, but then they were like, did you guys watch Cartoon Network? Like, I didn't watch that.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched a lot of Cartoon Network.
like my younger brother would watch Boomerang, but like I never.
I know
watched
people
it.
who were like obsessed with like the regular show, but I was just like never like.
I always thought that show was really dumb. Like what is?
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
I kind of enjoyed that show. Like
Some people loved it.
there were
I
some
know
shows.
Boomerang. I know you're talking about, Riley. I watched.
It's like they would replay old shows and also some new shows, but it was like a lot of. I think they play like Tom and Jerry on that, which Tom and Jerry is sort of a weird show. Like it's literally just two people, a mouse and a cat, just trying to completely just torture each other in the most painful ways possible.
I mean, that's why it's a kids show, man.
Yeah, that's a work of
Like
art.
these
Yeah.
shows aren't supposed to make sense.
Yeah, Riley, like you're a film critic of like Tom and Jerry.
I just think
Like the
it's pure
SpongeBob, like
adrenaline
SpongeBob
watching
doesn't
that.
make any sense, but it's like
Yeah.
still loved.
SpongeBob, there are episodes which are like written well, I'd say.
Yeah, I would agree.
Once you get past a certain amount of seasons, it's like I don't know what they were
The
trying to
hash
do.
slinging
Some of
slasher.
those first seasons though were pretty good.
I was like I had like a nightmare of the hash slinging slasher. I remember when I was little. I was like stuck in the sand and he was like coming towards me and like that, the orange buses that they all, so that pulled up and then I woke up.
I don't in SpongeBob when they would do those close-up shots and it would be like a hand-painted drawing and it would just be so gross and detailed. I don't know why they would do that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
remember
I think it was like a style thing. I don't know. That also confused me a lot.
Like in the one where they think they killed that guy because they made him such like a messed up burger. When they show the burger, it's truly disgusting. Like the show's creators were pretty innovative, but I don't know.
yeah,
It was something.
How do you like get a show onto such a big?
I think you just like I'm pretty sure you like try to contact them and you just like pitch your idea, right?
Yeah.
That's probably like how it
Yeah.
works. It's
Well,
like
a lot
Shark
of it was like independent studios would just get, they need somewhere to play their show.
yeah,
Yeah.
but they
Makes sense.
I guess it's like kind of like Shark Tank. You pitch an idea, then they're like, yes, we like it,
Yeah.
or they're like, no, this is trash.
It's
Shark Tank
crazy
is
because like
good.
it's run by adults, but they know exactly what kids want.
I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes, but there's so
But kids
many
will watch,
shows
like,
that
anything.
just suck and like just like.
No, dude, you know who's the people who would advertise to kids like pillow pets? If you think about it, a pillow pet is like so stupid, but
That
it's
was-
genius. Like everyone remembers
Yeah.
it.
You know what's the
That was
best
like-
ad? The Fushigi ad. Because it convinced me that this would actually like was a flying ball that you could buy.
Oh
And I-
wait,
I
you
have
mean
a
like the little
fushigi.
magic ball thing?
Yeah, it's like literally a glass ball, with so much inflation behind the price. It was criminal. And they would just make kids think this ball had like, physics defying abilities. It did not. It was just a Japanese ball.
Ever so many big things. And like all those ads, like you can even watch it like now. Like they still have all those ads and stuff.
The Lego City ads too. Those are pretty good.
Oh yeah, like Lego.
There's a man in the river.
Legos were like the best toy. Like I don't think Legos will ever run out of business. Like kids will always want to build Legos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good activity.
Yeah, like Legoland.
Yeah.
In Antarctica.
In Antarctica.
Did you ever play those video games like the Lego, like Batman or Star Wars or something?
Oh, I remember those.
Lego Star Wars. the
Lego
video
Star
game
Wars was
on the
crazy.
Wii, on the Wii.
Yeah,
That's-
I remember
That's like
that.
maybe like the best video game ever. Like, if I
I never played through the Lego games.
if I could play Lego Star Wars on Wii for the rest of my life and nothing else, I would 100% do it.
Well, I didn't I was always at my friend's house when I played that game, and I didn't know how to start missions, so I was always just running around in the main lobby. But I thought it was a great time.
Yeah, those games are so hard to understand. What am I supposed to do? Because when I was a kid, I wouldn't read the text. I would just smash the A button. I'm let me do stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Unlocking characters and stuff would be the best.
Oh yeah, that was such a good feeling. You always had to grind for this one character.
Yeah. There was so many. Those were the days. Now we're about to be in college. Kind of wild.
Yo, I don't know if you guys are interested. Well, I know Riley might be, but hockey's coming back tonight. If you guys are into hockey, 126 days of consecutive hockey. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
gonna
don't.
be great.
I you know me, I don't know, hockey's not my thing, but I like to watch when the Caps are playing. Say it was a game between the San Jose Sharks and the Calgary Flames, I would be so uninterested. But if it's a Caps game, I have fun watching that because it's kind of hockey's kind of a correlating sport to lacrosse, which is what I play. So many hockey players play lacrosse and vice versa because they're similar.
Yeah.
I think there's so many hockey games. So when you're watching just a West Coast game in the middle of the season, it can be sort of this game doesn't matter for anything. But watching playoff hockey,
Yeah,
Playoff hockey's so crazy.
just
But how
how
many
the
games are there
intensity
in
goes
a
up.
season?
82.
Usually it's 82, but now it's
so
56 because COVID.
82, same as basketball, right? 82. Yeah, 82.
Yeah, and kind of for me, I never watched the NBA really in the regular season. I would obviously watch the playoffs, but recently I've been watching Wizards games, and I've been
Dude, the Wizards games make me sad.
yeah, because they suck, but it's kind of fun because they have really good players. They just kind of suck.
Bradley Beal drops he literally drops 100,000 points. Can't win.
Yeah, he also takes 40 shots a game though.
Oh yeah, he's very inefficient.
I mean, yeah, and now we have Russ. Our team is kind of stacked, but we suck at defense, and we lose every game by 2 points. So
I think we're gonna make it to playoffs though. We might be a 7 seed.
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We will see. But yeah, that's good that hockey's back. I know a lot of people are pumped about that, but
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
yeah, for sure. All right, it's been about 50 minutes, so we can try to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Close it off unless you guys want to talk about some more stuff. No, we're good. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching another episode with our amazing guests. Want to thank you guys for taking the time out of your days to come on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for
Really.
Of
Big
course.
fan.
All right. See you guys till next episode.